Troll of the Year 2018.
Who is
It's our
it?
very own Rozafa.
Oh,
You
guys.
trolled the shit out of this podcast last week.
I did. Sorry about that. Good Lord, have mercy. I get to do a couple trolls a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're rolling.
They call that a mulligan. That's what that is.
A mulligan?
Yeah, a mulligan. That's when you fuck up and should have called a do-over.
A troll again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a troll again. That's what that was.
Just, I guess the holidays just get to me. Get a little craze.
Mm-hmm.
The liquor's flowing.
Liquor's flowing.
I know how
no
you
sleep.
feel. That's Kwanzaa did it to me, man. Kwanzaa will... I should change the voice. Kwanzaa will rile a nigga up. That's a fact.
Do they have like multiple days too? Like they have the fucking... I know they
It's
have...
like 4 days long.
They
It's
stole
crazy.
the candelabra thing from the Jews, I feel, you know?
I guess so. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know, because, well, the whole thing's made up, but every holiday
Was it made up by Jews? Did the Jews make up Kwanzaa?
Just another part of the plan.
Mhm.
Done everything. Damn, dude.
Yeah, to distract people from nothing, because no one ever got on the Kwanzaa train.
Mhm.
The most pointless of all the holidays is Kwanzaa.
Maybe the Jews invented Christmas so everybody could spend money on these dumbass fucking gifts, except for the Jews, which what do you guys do? Give each other socks for 8 days in a row? It's like little teeny weeny gifts.
Yeah.
But then
You go to the
like,
99-cent only store, pick up 8 different things.
but then like the Christians and the Catholics.
Eight practical nights.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Christians and Catholics are just buying their kids crazy toys.
They hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. That's right. We get 8 presents in one fucking monumental night. Holy shit. We don't have to fucking spread it out over 8 fucking days. That's more than a goddamn week. That's so outlandish. The Beatles wrote a song called 8 Days a Week because there's only 7 of them, Hanukkah. What a joke. Christmas fucking rules. It rules. Dude, let me tell you, Christmas ended 8 days ago. I don't even remember the last day it was Christmas. It was a long time ago, like last week. It was a whole different world then. I'm still listening to Christmas music. Coast 103.5. They just keep playing Christmas music forever. They're like, fuck it, dude. We start on fucking Thanksgiving Day. I'm talking in the afternoon. We don't even give you a fucking time to digest your meal before you listen to Christmas music. And then we shove it down your fucking throat until December 31st, baby!
Yeah, it stops New Year's morning, really,
Yeah.
right? When the fucking everybody goes... Everyone who's
It
not
never stops in
wrecked.
my house, because get a load of what this psycho did. I taped 24 hours of the radio. So I have a full day of Christmas music to listen to anytime I want. If I want to hear Santa Baby by Gwen Stefani, I don't even have to fucking steal it off the internet because I already stole it off the radio. Can you believe they play that shit on the radio? Oh, Santa Baby. You know who could perfect that? Gwen Stefani. She has no fucking voice, no tits. You got no tits. You think you're going to steal Santa away from Mrs. Claus when you got no tits, Gwen Stefani? Get out of here, itty bitty titty club.
Yeah, Mariah Carey could probably get some Santa ass.
Hell yeah.
She's, she bring the thickness.
Mm-hmm.
I think Santa likes thick chicks. Thicc. That's Santa's chicks.
Yeah, Santa likes them fat. He's a freak.
Yeah.
Santa's a freak. If I've learned anything from the 10,000 renditions of Baby It's Cold Outside, which I have forced myself and my neighbors to listen to, it's this, man. Like, you can just juggle all the different voices in there you want. Oh, now it's Tony Bennett singing to Cyndi Lauper. It's still a vile song about date rape. And they don't even cover it up in the new versions. It's always been creepy. But anyway.
I don't even think it's about that, but if it is about that, I like it just as well.
Yes, I applaud it.
I don't really.
I applaud
It was
it.
a different time. People used to beat their wives, and it was okay to
I was
slap
just
women on
just
TV.
kidding. It's actually really
Yes.
like it's a very frothy, non-offensive song. Any version you hear, the original.
Yeah.
See, they tried to get away with it. They're like, we won't play the original. We'll just play the Tony Bennett version where he sings with
Okay.
Christina Aguilera, which is the same fucking song,
Yeah.
minus the charisma and charm of the original with Dean
I
Martin.
purposely didn't listen to it again because I just saw everybody everybody getting upset about it.
You didn't need
both
those.
ways.
Everyone
Both
bought.
ways. It was
Everyone
like,
bought it. Made it a top 10 hit again after fucking
Yeah.
60 years or something like that. I love this country.
See, it's just like when they tried to censor like 2 Live Crew and shit. You know, it just became popular.
Yeah. Every Christmas season, everyone's always listening to 2 Live Crew.
Also, who's having sex sober? You know?
I am.
Who's
It's
having
the
sex
only way I
sober?
have sex.
Nah.
It's very rare. And people will have a couple drinks in them or
Oh no,
maybe
it's
high or
just
something.
flirting. It's harmless flirting. You
Unless
know,
the girl's blackout and she's like sleeping, you're just sticking
Oh,
it in
I thought
her
you were
mouth
serious.
and her ears.
I'm
That's
waking
different.
her up and telling her to get the fuck out, leave. You came here to fuck, not sleep. Get
Yeah,
the fuck out of here,
Baby,
dude.
it's cold in here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot of ice coming from your side of the couch, bitch.
Yeah.
I need to go outside where the rest of the cold is.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you think at any point that Frank Sinatra knew that he would be singing a duet with Cyndi Lauper? I'm talking 40 years after he fucking died, and of It's Baby, It's Cold Outside, or whatever these fucking songs are. It's like, leave this
He did-
goddamn man alone. Let him be dead, for fuck's sake. Why is this corpse singing a song with Cyndi Lauper? He would never sign off of that in real life.
He didn't sing it with her.
No, he was
It's just
dead.
It's a mashup.
Do you know what I'm talking about? They
No.
do this where, like, it's
I
mostly
know
Christmas
they did it with
songs.
like Natalie Cole.
Yes, that's the perfect example. Her singing a song with her dead father, which
Yeah.
kind of makes sense. At least they had a
That makes
connection.
more
Right.
sense.
What connection does Frank Sinatra have with Cyndi Lauper?
Frank
Oopie
Sinatra
doopie.
would not even dirty his fist with
No.
hitting Cyndi
Yeah,
Lauper.
he'd be like,
That's true.
he'd be like, let me do me. What's this fucking
It's
redheaded dyke doing in the studio? Get her the fuck out of here. Frankie goes mute. Frankie goes silent, baby. Get the fuck out of here, Cyndi Lauper. It's disgraceful,
you
dude.
know, to lop off
Dude,
half of this duo.
Yeah, well, here's what happens. After I have my Mac Miller moment, i.e. I die of a drug overdose, then they're just going to redo our old podcast, so just recut it so I'm in it now, but it'll be new things about being calling faggots. And whatever like 10 years after I'm dead, whatever things that are gay, they'll just like rematch it, so they'll be like, yeah, I fucking hate these faggots on Saturday Night Digital. Saturday, 'cause that's what will be popular this Saturday Digital.
Right.
I hate Frank Davidson Jr. That's the son of Pete Davidson. Just let me die, goddammit. Leave me alone. That's all I'm saying. It fucking sucks, dude. When you're famous, they just prop up your corpse forever. They
'Cause
never stop raping your dead
'Cause
corpse.
It's all money, dude.
And
They
your
just
family
wanna-
has no respect
It
for
is
you
money.
at all.
They
They're
wanna
like,
bring
yeah,
the
we'll put
dollars.
Frankie's name, we'll put Frankie's good name on a fucking towel. Whatever. Okay. Towel gives you fucking crabs every time you use it. That's Frankie's legacy now. Now you don't think of the beautiful songs. You don't think about him doing it his way. You think about him giving you crabs with his family's faulty manufacturing, stealing his fucking soul and weaving it into a fucking towel.
If your wife uses the towel, she gets pregnant with his kid.
Yeah.
How strong his sperm was. It
Yeah.
still hasn't died. Most sperm dies in 5 days, not his.
His
no.
never dies. That's a real man, baby. Frankie. It's pretty funny to hear some of these old guys do these songs. Like, the Frank Sinatra has a good one. He does Jingle Bells, but it's like jazzy. So it's like Hep Cat. They're like, yeah, Jingle Bells, baby. That's kind of great, dude. But yeah, I'm sorry, Blake Lively or Blake Shelton, who the fuck ever fucks Gwen Stefani. You guys don't compete with Dean Martin at all. Like, our celebrities are a bunch of garbage fires. They're nothing. They're not even worth putting out. If I see that garbage fire, I say throw more fire on that motherfucker. Get a flamethrower over here. It ain't done yet.
I like Gwen Stefani.
She's okay.
That was
She's
my.
all right.
I think that was like one of my first CDs I ever bought. Just Tragic Kingdom. I remember as a kid, and then it was like The Doors. That's when I really started smoking weed and doing drugs.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell if you're.
Gwen Stefani made you want to smoke
No,
weed.
it was. That's how you can tell if your kids are gonna start doing drugs. You
The
put
doors
stars on the
are
ceiling.
Are a doorway.
Yeah,
to
stars.
Glow in the
in
dark
the ceiling.
stars in the ceiling, and then all of a sudden you see The Doors on repeat. You know, all the
Mm-hmm.
great bands, the Beatles. I'm like, why am I listening to that? I'm 12 years old.
Dude, I hate
I'm
The
getting
Doors.
hot. I love.
You don't like the Doors? Get the fuck out of
hate
here.
the
You should
Doors.
literally have to
Honestly,
leave.
if the Doors didn't have Jim Morrison, probably wouldn't like the Doors.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh. We all know that because they tried to keep being a band after Jim Morrison died and no one gave a fuck. You're like, oh, cool, John
Sorry,
Densmore
guys.
doing his jazzy guitar riffs or whatever. Who gives a fuck? I want to see the Lizard King, goddammit.
King
I want to
is
see
dead.
him in those leather pants.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
they had the Ian Ashbury from The Cult. The Cult was just like a fucking Doors wannabe band from the 80s. They're like, well, maybe this fucking Jim Morrison knockoff will have the charisma and stage presence. The real Jim Morrison could literally just take his dick out on stage and people fainted. People like called the police and shit. That's charisma, baby. All he has to do is pretend to take his dick out and people lose their fucking minds. Ian Ashbury of The Cult is not going to provide that at the Pachengo Casino and Resort show that you have to sit through. Because Jim Morrison would rather fucking die than sell out that hard. He didn't do that shit. Shit's gay. Dude, the Doors went on for 2 albums after Jim Morrison died. 2 albums. It's like, we'll just replace him with the keyboard player. No one will notice. No, what? Doors have a keyboard player? What? I'm sorry. No singer anymore, but the keyboard player steps up to the bat. Anyway.
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, the point is that you must like Jim Morrison and not the Doors.
Yeah, Jim Morrison rules.
Well, there you go.
Jim Morrison
the Doors.
rules.
It was a great combination of all of them. But
All
yeah,
4 together
the
made
other
magic.
dudes, I don't even really know who they are, to be quite honest.
Oh, I know them all. Ray Manzarek.
Sounds familiar.
The keyboard.
Robbie Krieger, I think, is the guy that played guitar. But anyway, John Densmore played the drums.
Who wrote most of the
big
music?
deal.
Was it Jim Morrison?
Jim Morrison couldn't write fucking shit.
Probably couldn't write his
yeah,
name.
He could not. He definitely could not play an instrument. Couldn't play an instrument.
Don't
He was
tell
also
me this.
Insanely drunk all the time.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, John Bonham was insanely drunk all the time, and he did all right.
yeah, there's a lot of
he's
people
the
that
first
can
one
play.
to die in the
He
band,
just
for
didn't have
instance.
to, didn't have to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Wasn't classically trained on singing either, Jim, but he just screamed everything. It worked. That's called charisma.
Wasn't really
it really
classically
is.
trained on anything.
On anything besides maybe his own drinking.
He,
Dude, his lyrics are fucking hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. They're funny, dude.
They are funny.
I fucking crack my ass up, dude. You're the Lizard King? Really? Is that right?
It's a lot of LSD trips.
People fucking paid
Yeah.
money to see that. I love it.
I would paid money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison. I've drank a lot of places he's drank, but that's pretty easy to do. He drank a
Anywhere
lot.
he's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like someone saying Charles Bukowski drank here. It's like, no shit, it's a bus stop. The fucking guy drank everywhere.
Especially bus stop.
Let me tell you some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I've had times where I was reading a Charles Bukowski book and I was like, oh, wait a second. He's talking about the street I live on. Westlake, I live here. I think I live in the house that Charles Bukowski wrote this terrible story in. Nightmare times. He definitely lived in the neighborhood of Deep Dangerfields 3 because he used to drink at the Silver Platter, which is a tranny bar now. I'm assuming it wasn't back in 1954 or whatever.
Maybe that's why he went there.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. Hate to find out he's another flaming faggot! God damn it! Anyway. Why can't someone just be asexual for a change? Why you gotta be fucking gay?
Some of those.
Just be not...
That's why there's so many gender neutral people. You think those people are fucking? If you're asexual, gender neutral, not fucking. Not fucking.
I got type A personality and I'm asexual. And I got an AA plus. I don't know what I'm talking
Good
about.
job.
I don't care anymore.
3 A's. Triple
Well, who
A's.
is the troll of the year? I guess we could just say Trump and get it over with. It's a troll every year. Let me tell you about how.
For
Let me
sure.
tell you about
He's
how
the-
much.
He's the troll. He's the king.
Do you want to know how much everyone loves Donald Trump? So I was talking about how I just keep listening to the Christmas music on the radio. There's a commercial. It's for like the American Music Awards or something like that.
Yeah.
Trump's not going to be there. I assure you that he's being the president. They put him in the commercial. At the beginning of the commercial, it goes something like, "This is going to be the greatest American movie awards ever," or whatever. Some Trumpism. It wasn't that. But it's like, he's not there.
No.
I thought you guys hated him. Why the fuck are you watching the American Music Awards this year? Because you think Trump's going to be there. And by the way, he's everywhere. He's on TV all day.
They used
Maybe
his voice?
country.
They used his voice
Is
in
it
one
the
of his
Country Music
catchphrases.
Awards?
No, it was like, actually, it was something even worse. It was like the iHeart Music Awards. iHeart Radio Music Awards.
Oh, okay.
None of these awards are fucking meaningful. Like, oh, Mom, Dad, you'll never believe it. I finally brought home an American Music Radio Award. Can you believe it? I've worked my whole life for this. They just made it 2 years ago. I don't fucking know. They just give out awards to anybody.
Oh.
The
That's
fucking
the ghost. That's
lights. The lights
Mitzi.
are
It's
revolting
Mitzi.
against this podcast.
It's Mitzi.
Even the lights are
Just
like,
get pissed.
fuck this podcast. No one should be able to look at it. Can't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't think about Troll of the Year. I should have gone through our past trolls to find like the best one or something.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
I
Damn,
would have
it's
said the
last day.
troll of the year was the guy that went out on the dates and then made the women pay, but then he had to go to jail, so he got trolled.
Still
Maybe
pretty
those
good.
people who did that big hoax of like studies. Did you know about that?
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast.
Okay, well that one then.
Okay.
What about the
don't know.
the hoax with the
Because-
free bleeding? The free bleeding hoax, where there's actually women posting about the free bleeding of
Oh,
your
yeah.
period.
No, it's pretty
Yeah.
easy to fool a woman. They're dumb as shit. These dizzy dames.
I wasn't
You
fooled.
dumb women. You dumb dizzy dames.
Disney.
They are dumb as shit, dude. Free bleeding. Why would you even want to try that?
It's
I don't
disgusting.
understand.
I don't know.
Horrific.
Dude, we live in awesome times where you can actually catch blood. That's amazing. It doesn't have to get all over your clothes, on your fucking thighs.
I mean, free bleeding, might as well just start free shitting, free peeing. Just put a diaper on. Or nothing. I don't know.
they should
What
start
are they
free
doing?
birding. They should start fucking dying. That's what they should do. What if you tried to play
Fly
free
high.
bird at my funeral? 5 times in a row.
Pretty bird.
Yeah. Dude, the funniest song ever is Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. And I was thinking, like, if you really want to drive someone crazy, just make a tape of that, like, 90 minutes, and just fucking play it over and over
That just
again.
reminds me of a Gap commercial. That
Well, I
every time
want-
I hear that fucking song,
Yeah, it's perfect. Exactly. It sounds like a
my
fucking commercial.
hair stands up straight.
Well,
I can't stand it.
I'm gonna request that my family play that song at my funeral. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time.
You know which one's the best on repeat? Last Christmas,
Oh,
I
hell
gave you
yeah.
my heart.
They
That was my
redid
last
that
call
one
song,
too.
baby.
Guess who's
Over and
re-sang
over
that
again.
one now? Motherfucking Gwen Stefani.
Of course.
Put her stink all over that classic
Who was
chestnut.
that? Who?
George Michael.
Oh.
Yeah. Last
I mean, I
Christmas
kinda know,
was
but-
his last Christmas. Literally, this fucking guy died.
Last Christmas,
He died
I
on
gave you my
Christmas.
butthole.
It's very
I
poetic.
died of AIDS. Nobody found out. It was pneumonia.
Yeah, right. Pneumonia. Well, if you guys are curious if I'm gay, I'll be like, yeah, he died of pneumonia. Oh, I knew he was gay. He was gay
Well,
the whole
George
time.
Michael survived the 80s without getting AIDS, and he was, hot as fuck.
Yeah, he got
So that's
busted.
what we thought.
He got busted jacking off in a fucking men's urinal in Beverly Hills.
But
There's
that
just
was
no
way
dignity.
later.
That was
What,
later.
how is this phrase "pride" applicable to gay men? What
my
pride do you
cousins were
feel?
devastated when they found out he was gay, and I was like, what?
Because they're
I
gay.
was so
Why were they
young.
listening
I'm like,
to that?
I knew that immediately. I was like, by the way, your brother's gay too. I think he's into Madonna. Guys, come on.
I didn't know he was gay, but I also
I did
not really know much about George Michael. I don't know.
I was obsessed
I
with
just
him.
knew
knew
the
he was a
Faith song.
fucking.
He always had
genius.
supermodels
Faith
in his
song.
videos and shit.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I mean,
Man,
I
McCann.
remember that video. But
Yeah.
it's like.
He had all the hoes.
Sure, he did.
Yeah.
All the hoes. And,
Remember the
and
90s
bros.
supermodels back in the day? They were like on all the
that
covers.
video.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude,
I
that
was just
reminds me,
I don't know
man.
any of the supermodels now. I'm like, yeah, another hot bitch. Okay.
Oh, the new ones? Yeah,
I
they
don't
don't
know
hold
anybody.
a candle to our classics
No,
like
Cindy
Cindy
Crawford,
Crawford,
Naomi
Kathy
Campbell.
Ireland, anybody?
Yes.
I actually don't really like that.
Christy
shit.
Brinkley. Kathy Ireland wasn't my jam, but yeah.
I'm the only
Cindy
one who liked
Crawford.
Cindy
Kathy
Crawford was a
Ireland.
babe.
Then what turns you off about her? The fact that
Yeah,
she
you're
sold
the only
Kmart
one.
bras in the fucking newspaper every week. Did that turn you off about her? I guess she's
I don't
not
like
really
the
a
shape of her
supermodel.
face. It looks like it's too. It
Yeah,
looks
what an
wide
ugly
and
dog-faced
weird.
cunt Kathy Ireland is. Google her, listeners, and get fucking
Please do.
a bucket
Please
to
look her
retch
up.
in when you see what a fucking horse-faced dog Kathy Ireland is.
No, the
I
opposite
would
of a horse
rather
face. It's more
fuck-
an orangutan face.
I'd
It's all
rather
flat.
fuck a bear trap that is opening and closing the whole time. and Sarah Michelle Jessica Parker, whatever her name is. Sarah
That's
Jessica
a horse
Parker.
face. That's the opposite of the wide, yeah.
But man, Kathy Ireland's a hot tea. She was anyway. She's also an entrepreneur. I find that attractive. I think a woman with a brain is sexy. What do you guys think of that?
Never met one.
Whoa.
Well,
How dare
Should we
you?
get? He
Should I leave?
He should
Should
have
I
a
go?
timeout. We should make him do a timeout. Go sit over there in the corner. Till you respect women.
on this podcast, holy shit, that could take. Well,
Takes me leaving.
That's
I'm
okay.
out of here. Now you guys go ahead and
Yeah.
talk nice about women. Now that she's gone,
Now that she's gone, I can respect for the first time. Yeah. Man, Kelly Clarkson, you better believe she redid some of them old Christmas songs that you used to like before
everybody
she got her
does
hands
it,
on them.
right?
It's disrespectful.
That's that. You figure you have to do that because that's the money.
It's
that
their-
keeps
they're like
coming
the
around.
Every
year
Yeah.
for 1 month, they always play this fucking insane amount of
It's a
Christmas music.
surefire. Like, you have to be able to sell that if you're a fucking Kelly Clarkson, right?
I guess so.
That has to be sold. Somebody's gonna be like, yeah, we're getting that the Christmas
Yeah.
time.
It's the only new music I heard on the radio in a long time, and it was just fucking garbage. It would be like, I don't know. Even like people like Bare Naked Ladies are letting them redo Christmas songs. It's like
God, I hate that band
nothing
much.
sacred, dude. Nothing's
Always
sacred.
hated them.
You never liked the Bare Naked Ladies?
Never.
That's craziness, dude.
Chinese chicken, ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding. Oh, God, it just reminded me.
Chickadee Chinese, the Chinese chicken.
Ching chong ding dong. It just reminded me of going snowboarding for the first time, and all these
Yeah.
bros were like, "Yeah,
that's-
Nicholas."
That's definitely something
all
you
they
would listen to while snowboarding.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it just grossed me out, and it's like stuck in my head, and I was like, I hate this show.
Yeah, put some clothes on.
Watching X-Files with the lights on.
You bare naked lady.
Seriously, y'all are knowing.
They scare naked ladies with that music. You're the naked ladies like, I gotta get dressed and leave.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking you.
What am I in a frat house? What the fuck is this song?
Where am I at Pi Kappa Mu? What the fuck?
Where am I at Ching Chong Ding Dong?
Man.
Sigma King
This
Dong?
makes me
What?
think of when I used to live near USC. Is it USC? I used to walk around by the sorority and what's the other one called? The fraternity row. What do they call it? The fraternity row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool because like during hazing month or whatever at the beginning of the year, I remember seeing this frat house they had painted on the fucking wall of it. I'm talking in like fucking 20 feet high letters. It said, your hell is nothing. And I was like, what's so bad at the fraternity? You get your dick sucked too hard? That's not hell.
Yeah.
My hell is something else.
Uh,
Your hell is nothing. Your hell is nothing. You live in a fucking frat house.
They haze each other with all kinds of shit. Like,
Gay stuff.
One
It's just an
time-
excuse to be fucking gay.
this was on the news. I don't know if this is normal for hazing. This is for a dude's one, but they were like, the guy had to drink a shit ton of water and he ended up dying.
Yes.
I'm like, that's the dumbest way to ever die. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
yeah, that is
Or
a shitty way to
drinking.
die.
Yeah. It's
Dying
it's
during
not-
hazing.
Overhydrated?
Nothing is more pathetic.
Is that even possible?
Dude,
It is.
It is. That's what
it
happens.
It ends
Your
up
body-
dehydrating you because it
Yeah, I
gets
would
rid of all
just
the minerals.
throw a fucking joint in his mouth and be like, you got this, bro. Just fucking get parched, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
if you die during hazing, it's even more pathetic because now you've actually proved you can't even get
You
in.
prove you're unworthy of our
Yeah.
fraternity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, fuck,
You
you
take it
die
to a
in
next
shame.
level by-
You can't
Dying.
even live. You need to be out of the fucking fraternity forever,
shameful.
mister.
Very shameful.
Mister. Yeah, it's weird. There was no hazing rituals in the academic fraternity I was in college. Gamma Beta Phi, no big deal.
You had to do a bunch of math problems within like a
You
minute.
didn't have to do anything. All you had to do was maintain
and you
a
gotta do
grade
it while
point
this clock
average.
is ticking.
Yeah.
So it really puts the pressure on.
Oh, God. Yeah, I never did any of that stuff. I just went to college. Yeah. Not very exciting.
Nope.
At all.
Next subject.
At all. Sorry I said anything.
You are the weakest link.
So sorry.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we have all the time we want. Because there's no one coming in afterwards. So I'm thinking, might be time for me to launch into a monologue. You guys ever
another one?
Yes. Have you guys ever? No, not my own this time. Have you ever heard of a play called Death of a Salesman?
Yes.
Well, I rewrote it. It's called Death of a Morning Radio DJ.
Oh.
And I'm going to do this monologue.
Okay.
No, I'm not really going to do that. But it's 85 minutes long. Can I still do it?
I might have to leave in between, but
Yeah.
I'll listen to it.
No. I want you guys' immediate feedback. I need you guys to watch the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
Well, anyway.
I have to pass.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be me. Yeah, the NSYNC, they also trashed a few old classics. Something else.
Are they still touring? They're still around, right?
Nah, Justin doesn't need him anymore. JC Chaussee.
Oh, I'm thinking of
is
Backstreet
fucked.
Boys. Backstreet
Yeah,
Boys.
they're touring with the Kids on the Block.
Oh, God.
The Kids in the Hall or whatever.
Kids in the Hall
The
was a
new
great
Kids?
show.
Yeah, Kids in the Hall plus... man, let me tell you about what a different world we live in. You want to talk about the political correctness of the todays? I remember when I was a teenager, this happened in my high school. This guy said, "Did you see Saturday Night Live this week?" I said, "No, I was watching Kids in the Hall." And this other kid goes, "Kids in the Hall, you're a faggot!" That's what he said. He said, "You're a faggot. You watch that show? That show's for faggots."
Did he report the kid to the principal for?
Fuck no!
saying faggot?
In fact, that's the first time I've ever talked about this in about 20 years. Because no, it didn't affect me in any way. I was like, of course I'm a faggot. Yeah. I should have been watching the cool SNL,
right?
So I could see what
You missed
Aquaman was up to this week or whatever gay shit the other fucking losers did on Saturday night in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you didn't like Saturday Night Live in my hometown, you were fucking gay. Do you see what I'm saying here?
Mm-hmm.
These kids don't even know what it's like. You get triggered. You don't know what it's like to get triggered. How about, this is the most banal opinion I've ever had. I watched Kids in the Hall. That's on CBS!
Yeah,
It's mainstream as fuck, dude. It's not
there's
gay.
There's a gay one on there, and they're all dressed up in
I got news
skirts.
for you, buddy. There's tons of gay people on Saturday Night Live. They're all fucking flamers.
True.
Yeah, now.
Chris Kattan. You can't tell me that guy wasn't chortling cum.
Come on, he's straight as Lombard Street in San Francisco.
He's gay. He's a faggot. He was probably watching Kids in the Hall when he was growing up.
I loved
True
Kids in the
faggot.
Hall.
You're a
They had a
faggot.
movie too. What
Brain
was it?
Candy.
I like the
Oh
movie.
my god, the movie was
Really?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
It was
movie
good.
too.
It's not good.
I mean, if I watched it now, I probably would be like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, it was maybe.
I
not.
really enjoyed, what was that gay guy's character? The Scott Thompson's the gay guy. What was his character? Buddy. Do you guys remember Buddy?
Yeah.
There was a really funny skit where Buddy plays baseball. Buddy's gay, so he doesn't play it right. He's all fucking flashy and stuff. You know what? Those guys are right. I was a faggot. What a waste of my Saturday night.
You didn't know. You didn't know.
Dude, I performed in front of Dave Foley from Kids in the Hall. That's
Really?
kind of cool. It was really weird. Okay. He had to start doing stand-up because he got reamed in his fucking divorce settlement.
I heard that.
Yeah, he basically the guy, the judge must have been fucking his ex-wife or something. This is crazy.
Right?
The judge says that he has to pay her every month the same amount of alimony that he would have paid if News Radio was still on the air.
What?
And that was his check every week. Because she must have divorced him around that or somewhere
Yeah.
after that.
He was doing news radio at the time.
The most money he's ever made in his
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
after that show went off the air, he was fucked. He had nothing, so he started doing stand-up. I actually put him on a second ever show. But let me tell you, dude, it was real weird because
That's
like,
such bullshit.
dude, he rolled in there and he was fucking hammered. It was like you last week. No, I'm just kidding. It was even sadder. Even sadder because he was my hero. But dude, he was fucking plastered and he looked so sad. And I was watching him from the stage. I was watching him like, when I was performing, I could see him like not being able to stand up straight. You know what I mean? He's like lurching.
Yeah.
And then when I got on stage, he's like, I let it get sad. I was like, thank you. And I ran away. And that poor bastard had to do like 30 minutes. But he crushed because everyone loved him.
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't love him? He's fucking Dave Foley. He was cool.
Poor guy. God
Dude,
damn,
he got
dude.
reamed so hard.
I wonder if he's still doing it. Does anybody know? Does he
stand up?
Yeah,
I think he still does stand up, and it's probably
I'm
much
assuming
better.
he's probably writing or doing something for somebody.
He's
got to still pay that alimony, doesn't he?
Yeah, he had an hour. Dude, he got fucked so hard. He's got to be a man going his own way.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would never ever fall in love again after that.
Honestly, it's kind of like the guy's fault. If you marry a dumb fucking cunt that you know is a cunt and you just go ahead for
obviously
it because
he didn't know she was a cunt.
You can't
There's
know,
no
like,
way.
you're obviously intelligent enough to be successful on TV and you're funny enough. You're smart enough. You're just...
And doggone it, people like you.
You're settling and you're being lazy in that department. You're being lazy in the love department.
You're not talking about Dave Foley anymore. You're
talking about Dave Foley. But there's a lot of people that are like that. It makes me feel sorry for them, but
you're
at the same
lazy in the love
time...
department. I hear what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
I feel the same way about like girls who get with abusive guys. I mean, it's their fault. Why are they hidden?
No, but I'm just saying, like,
you know, well, she should be able to
why
tell.
are you having children with them?
I feel the same way about people who get hit by cars.
I come from an abusive family.
Like, hit by a car, why are you walking across the street, man?
I'm saying there is an
generations
analogy
of women in my family have gotten their asses whooped and continue to have children with this man.
Yeah.
Leave, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Leave. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not allowed to say that. You're like, well,
it's
and,
called
it's victim.
Stick-to-itiveness.
But I'm like, yeah, to a certain extent. But
yeah, but the only difference there is that the dude doesn't get to like sue her for money after she leaves.
No, unless she's the one making money and he's a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, in that
case.
never
happens, but let me tell you, it's beautiful when it does. It
makes
me smile every time I see it.
I'll read a news story about it.
Kathy Griffin? Kathy Griffin, your husband stole a bunch of your money. Aw, boo-hoo, you ugly old bitch. You look like a catcher's mitt wearing a fucking Wendy's bag.
Jesus Christ.
Wendy's bag. That's pretty funny.
Yo, bitch, you nasty. Yo, nigga, you nasty. Do you know what one of Carrot Top's signature jokes is? This is not kidding. He just puts his hair into like tie, and then he holds up the Wendy's bag. That's the joke. That's one of his most famous jokes. In fact,
that's pretty good.
I bet it crushes.
That's pretty good.
Every fucking time.
That's pretty good.
You know, I have to tell you a funny related story. Me and my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, went to see George Carlin. I swear to God, many years ago.
Okay.
It wasn't recently.
Obviously,
yeah. They were just kicking his corpse around the south. He's on a farewell to it. Just won't end.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I was
they're gonna put a hologram one day.
Dude, without a doubt, he'll be hanging out with Tupac, saying stuff he would never say.
They'll just remake him with his DNA and put
and turn him into a
metal
bones
but this time
in there
like a robot. Yeah.
But anyway, at the end of the George Carlin show, my sister's husband turns to me and goes, "He's okay, but he's no Carrot Top."
Oh my God!
He said that about the greatest comedian of all time. He's no Carrot Top.
Carrot Top? Oh.
There's no fucking dignity in stand-up, dude. Dude,
well, here's the thing. Carlin has never really made me laugh. He's more of like...
He makes me think.
Exactly.
He makes me laugh. What's the matter? You got no fucking soul.
Of course, but not like... Carrot
Top makes you laugh.
I don't remember any Carrot Top jokes.
Guttural belly laughs that Carrot Top gives you. I know what you're talking about.
No, it's like a different type of comedy. He's more make you think.
Carrot
Top's like, hey, look at the bag. You know, it's
Carrot
more...
Top is literally just holding up something. He took it out of a box.
Dude, I believe sometimes...
Pretty cool.
Sometimes a joke, dude, it doesn't have to be like some fucking crazy, super profound thing or anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who it was. There's some comic famous for doing this back in the day where he's like... they're playing like the fucking Rocky music and he's acting like he's... Have you ever seen him do this joke? This is like an old joke. Where like... And he's like acting like Sylvester Stallone or whatever and he fucking cracks some real raw eggs, puts them in the thing, and he fucking... downs him on stage.
Correct.
And the
That's
audience loses it. Like, I don't know who it was talking about it recently. I don't know. Some old comic, was saying like, it's the hardest he's ever heard someone crushing, and it would happen every time.
Disgusting.
Without fail.
Disgusting world we
like,
well, it's...
I mean, I understand. I already have no pity or respect for the audience. I'm like, you're so fucking lame and stupid. You can't entertain yourselves.
No, that's...
I would never in a million years pay
true.
any of the losers we hang around with to entertain me. In fact, they don't entertain me when we're talking face to face. And I'm on drugs every time I talk to them. But anyway, they're such losers. They can't entertain themselves at home. They have to come to get me to entertain them. That's pathetic. That's beyond fucking gross and pathetic and lame.
This is great marketing for
I'm just saying, I have
for our tour later.
No respect for the audience right from the get-go. And now you're telling me the only thing that will make you smile is me eating raw food. You're fucking stupid, and you don't deserve the laughter I bring you. You know what?
It's the outrageousness of it. That's what it is. That's what makes people laugh. It's silly. People laugh at silly shit. People might get mad at, like, this is the most hack thing you do. They make fun of, like, Carrot Top because he's a prop comic. Hey, guess what? He's getting fucking paid. Look at his face. Look at all the plastic surgery. He has money to, like, he's got money to burn. So much money to burn. That shit works with most people.
He just does not want to look like the Wendy's bag anymore, does he?
I guess. I mean, I don't even know one of his jokes, but I do remember why he's popular, you know? But people always want to make fun of, they want to hate on somebody like that. It's like, he's different than you. Everybody's fucking different.
Think about what the hell his life is. He lives in Las Vegas, so all day people are like, what's up, Carrot Top? What's up, you stupid fuck? And meanwhile, he's like, I read Kierkegaard. He's like probably super smart. Sort of like the guy.
Yeah, but he's also jacked, so you wouldn't want to like insult him.
He's listening to Kierkegaard while he's fucking getting jacked.
He's just lifting.
Dude, you have to be jacked. People
Who's
fuck
the
with
other
you
guy?
everywhere you go. Amazing Larry?
Jason?
Amazing Jonathan?
Amazing
the
Jonathan.
guy with the patch on his eye?
Amazing Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
I like him.
He's great. He had jokes.
Really funny.
Dude. He had jokes.
Dude, I saw him when I was
I think I saw him in Vegas.
College.
Yeah.
He came to my school.
Really?
It was like one of the first times I saw a comedian ever, probably.
That's amazing. Do you
like
know,
is he considered like a prop comic too? Because he's like kind of a magician and stuff?
Magician.
Okay. He's funny as shit though.
He makes my laughter disappear all the time. He's a magician, all right.
That's another one people like to shit on too.
Magicians? First of all, it's way more talented.
I consider him a comedian. I totally forgot he was
they have jokes and they have to like do a trick.
Yeah.
They have jokes too. Yeah. I would say most magicians have better jokes than any comedian I know.
Oh.
I don't know Carrot Top personally, but
there's always an audience for something. But yeah, everybody's different.
I like magic. I think
there's
Magic's
a dude who does
magic
comedy. Like in the comedy scene.
Where is he?
I've seen him a couple times at Mike's. He's fucking really
Jimmy
good.
Schubert's doing it again. He actually is he's a dude at the Magic Castle now.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
What a fucking nerd. That's the nerdiest, gayest shit I've ever heard.
How dare you?
I know he aspired to be that. He worked really hard. Like, all my life, I wanted to be the nerdiest faggot of all time.
Dude,
no girl will ever think that's cool. You're just pretending to think it's cool. It's not cool. Cool. You're a fucking magician. One of the even less agreeable, like, loner weirdo magicians that only hangs out with 3 other magicians in one fucking place. Cool. I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
I got invited to the Magic Castle one time. And I didn't accept the invitation at the time. You know, he was like giving me the tickets or something like that, or I don't know how he's saying it. Like you can do it if you go. But the guy who was doing it was also a vacuum repair person. So I'm guessing the magic thing not working out great.
I don't think they get paid that much. I went to the Magic Castle before, and you know, what's that close hand one where you're at the table and you get to see everything, and we're in all these different rooms. It gets boring after a while. Like,
boring
like
shit.
we were the worst. We're just a group of girls. We're like, what else next? We're bored. Beep. Like, we weren't saying that out loud, but we were definitely drunk and probably very annoying. Because I'm like, I can't. Okay, wow, ooh, you know, and I'm just like tipping the guy because I feel bad. And then there's like another room.
For sleight of hand.
Yeah,
it's more fun, I think, like to just have, if you have a small group of people and it was one dude just doing some tricks.
Right.
That sounds like a nightmare too. I just don't want to have anything to do with it.
We went to a bigger room too where there was this guy and it was like over the top, like, I don't know. I was like, I'm like, I just felt like, I didn't feel like being fake and be like, wow, yeah, I'm like clapping. Like, it has to be people that get excited about that.
I mean,
stuff. I'm not one of those.
Some people are brain surgeons. That's cool. That's kind of impressive.
We need them.
But
that building is awesome. That building is amazing. Who's that late night host? He was also a magician. Fuck. Died of lung cancer. Old school. Before Letterman.
Because Carson? Carson was a magician?
He's got his fucking photograph in there.
What a creep.
Oh, really?
There's a bunch of comedians' photographs.
Weird,
have you ever been there?
Wild stuff.
Have you ever been there? No? Okay.
I've never been invited. I've never been invited anywhere.
Listen,
not even to the Museum of Death. No one wants to take me there.
But I'm telling you, there were so many comedians on the wall there that I was amazed. I'm like, wow, I didn't know this is a route. But Carson was on there. There was a few others.
Oh, hell yeah. He was Carmack the Magician or whatever. Remember? Of course he was in there.
He was?
Weird, wild stuff. This envelope, it says a Chihuahua, Madonna's pussy, and DiGiorno is not delivery. Things you don't want in your mouth.
Yeah.
I forgot what the first one was, but it was probably not related to Madonna's pussy. That was Chihuahua, yeah. Whatever. Oh, great one. Another phoned-in piece of shit bit from fucking 40 years ago. Oh, great one. Let's go get fucking plastered some more. Those are the days, man.
People could be blazier back then.
Yeah, well, no, they had uber charisma. So, yeah, Carson could be fucking wasted and still do a magic trick and you'd watch it.
There's only one show, one late night show at the time, right?
Nah, they were especially
Was there
good.
a couple of them?
Dude, when you watch TV now, the guys are fucking pathetic, like these hosts.
Yeah.
They're like little fucking yappy dogs. Oh my god! Stephen Colbert. Not Stephen Colbert, because he's one of them. Whatever. They always have lame. There's like they get all excited about these guests that you could possibly have no interest in. Yeah, like Ron Popeil. Ron Popeil's here, everybody. Like who's Ron Popeil?
Exactly. They get paid millions of dollars
to lie to
us and be like, who the fuck am I doing? Like it's almost. Thank God they get paid a lot of money because I don't think anybody would do it. It's like such.
I don't have to drink baby blood to fucking get high now.
It's just marketing for the movies and the shows or whatever the people are
scam.
in.
So you're in one of those Avenger movies, huh?
Yeah, what's that? What's it like working with so-and-so?
What's it going to be like when the next Avengers comes out?
It was really funny when they did this one day on the set and everybody fucking laughed.
Do you know what the only good talk show is?
But it's really hard.
I loved it when Norm Macdonald went on anything.
Oh, yeah.
I will watch on fucking anything because he does not give a shit.
You won't
especially
watch on Letterman because he won't be here. Well,
if you keep up with a shitty attitude,
I'll tell you he
might do it.
Whoops. I'll tell you the only good talk show hosts: Hoda Kotb, which I think that's her name, and Kathy Lee Gifford.
What?
They're on the Later Today Show, or it might be. I can't remember if it comes on at 5 in the morning and then it comes on again at 11 in the morning. But here's the thing: Hoda and Kathy Lee just get fucking wine drunk the whole time. And if you're watching it at 5 in the morning, you're like, this is absurd. You're still just drunk from the night before. But when you're watching it at 11 a.m., it's really something else. Like these two old gals getting fucking wine drunk on live TV. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I love it. If I was a fucking stay-at-home mom, I'd be fucking getting hammered, wine drunk with them.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But you're not a stay-at-home mom.
You're not. You're a man. You're watching fucking Kathy Lee Gifford and saying you prefer that to Johnny Carson.
Absolutely, I do. You just said Johnny Carson was a magician. Now he's just fucking.
You're watching the Fuhrer's fucking worst enemy. You're watching the Fuhrer's worst enemy right now. What are you doing, dude?
Who's worst enemy?
Trump's. Remember when she's holding his head up, the bloody head?
That's Kathy Lee Gifford.
No,
that's
Griffin.
Sorry, that's Kathy Griffin.
I gotta go. I'm leaving.
Sexy.
I'm leaving.
Did you ever watch
that bitch is still
Regis
working?
And Kathy Lee? Hell yeah, she is.
Regis is Albanian.
Oh, really?
That's really fast.
Yeah,
that's all interesting about me. I'm a coconut child.
Where's my cocaine? Come on.
What's his wife's name? He's always talking about his stupid wife on the TV show. Like
I don't remember. My mom used to watch that bullshit.
Everyone's mom did. You hear me? Regis and Kathy Lee.
Regis, Kathy Lee. Oh my god.
Regis is great, dude.
Yeah.
Talks fast. Whatever. That's all I need. Well, I got some stories.
All right.
I forgot about that. We should do some stories real quick. Chemicals in non-stick frying pans are making men's penises shrink.
I fucking knew it.
I knew it too, dude. You can tell, actually. My penis is way smaller. It used to be like 12 inches.
Yeah.
Now it's like 11.45
Oh, that's
inches.
bullshit, dude.
It's significantly smaller.
I've been using like super stick frying pans, and my dick's huge now.
Oh, yeah. Nutritionists and
it attracts the
experts
vaginas.
are always warning people about the dangers of eating too much fried food. But according to a study, things could be worse than we ever thought possible. According to a study from scientists in Italy, men could end up with penises half an inch smaller if their parents were exposed to high levels of a chemical that were found in nonstick frying pans. All of our parents had that chemical in there. All of us could have had a half an inch added to our dick. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Not at all.
Height, a half an inch to height and dick length is huge.
Why am I more mad about this?
It's huge. Imagine going from 8 inches to 7.5 inches. There's no fucking dignity there. You can't live.
That's a big deal on dick size and height size. But you know what? Before, did they just use steel pans, right? It wasn't just straight up steel, like the silver.
This is why I only use, what's it called? A skillet. A skillet, and I never clean it.
An iron skillet or what?
An iron skillet, and I never, ever clean it.
But see, the problem with that starts rusting, and I feel like that does something too.
It's never going to rust.
I never know, man. I have this shit. All my pans are scraped now. All that nonstick shit is obviously in my genetics now because I've used it so many fucking times. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, I bought them from Germany. These fucking Nazis, they're coming back again, man. They're trying to kill us.
They want us all to
make our dicks smaller.
The toxic substance is also found in waterproof clothing. Great.
Is it making women's clits smaller? Even more impossible to find?
No, they don't even care. They don't care, dude. The chemical.
If it's real to begin with.
Yeah, it's all.
No, that's not the case because they would have taken it out years ago because it says the chemical was removed from Teflon products in 2013.
From Teflon?
Oh,
yes,
sweet. I got
the most popular one.
I got a pan after that. Hell yeah, I got a new
It just goes to show they don't give a fuck about our health whatsoever.
They want us to have smaller dicks and they're turning the frogs gay, and that's real.
They want us to be asexual.
No, gays like bigger
They're
dicks.
controlling the population by fucking us up sexually.
Mm-hmm.
They want everybody
Turning
to be gender neutral. They want everybody to be gay. Even better. Even fucking better. You know? That's a good way to control the population without dropping a bomb like a plague or some bullshit.
They did drop a bomb, half-inch bomb on all of our dicks. This is bullshit, dude.
Same.
If they're not taking it away with Teflon cooking chemicals, they're chopping half of it off because some fucking Jew wants to suck blood out of my dick. I'm a goddamn baby. I can't consent to that.
Didn't you have done at the hospital?
How did they even trick? How did they trick anyone into going into this? They're like, here's what we're gonna do, everybody.
Not yours?
We're gonna cut off part of your fucking dick for no reason at all. Just cleanliness. We've had soap for generations.
Yeah.
I appreciate that actually because I've seen pictures on the internet.
Dick?
I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck that.
No, I think it's cleaner. And they're babies. They don't fucking know.
Oh,
I feel the same way about women's clits, though. I just like the way they look when they're chopped off.
When they're in a pile.
They look neater,
basement.
you know.
Well, I think I figured out why they want to be cutting all these baby dicks. Get a load of this article from rightoftheright.com. This might be a fascist website, actually. I'm not sure.
Sounds like
a legit fascist one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But check out this title. Israel becoming a safe haven for Jewish pedophiles escaping prosecution worldwide. Mm-hmm. And actually, the picture that they included is pretty funny. It's just like I'm talking like 200 people waiting to get onto a plane. All these pedophiles are rushing out to get out of here.
Please save me.
Get a load of this. An apparent safety net is in place for Jewish pedophiles who want to escape justice in their home countries and flee to Israel, where they will never have to worry about being deported for their sick crimes. Get a load of this. One of Israel's founding pieces of legislation, the Law of Return, allows any diaspora Jew to receive citizenship in Israel. I don't know what any of that means. Pretty sneaky.
Diaspora?
Pretty sneaky. Diaspora. But child rights activists contend there is a dark loophole to the law which allows Jewish pedophiles to effectively flee.
There's the article. They found the loophole. There it is.
There's a danger that Israel is becoming
They ran out of stuff to write
for
about.
pedophiles.
Great story, bro. Yeah, I believe it though. I believe that happened.
Dude, it's
That
pretty
happened.
tricky.
If I was a pedophile, that wouldn't be a bad way to go. I mean, you gotta
leave.
You got
Go.
one way out.
Here's
One
what you
way
do,
out,
guys.
dude.
You
Yeah.
get
If you're smart enough,
you get dual
get out.
citizenship.
And you can't go to the Pope if you're Jewish. He's not gonna help.
He wouldn't
Nope.
help anyone
He's the
anyway.
guy who
You're not
normally helps.
connected.
Unless you were into little
anymore.
boys, then you'd be like, all right, I can help you out here.
He just explained that joke.
Yeah.
What?
Listen, this is what you gotta do. You get a citizenship in Israel, and you get a citizenship here.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get caught killing someone here, or Saudi Arabia works too, actually. Because I just read this article about this motherfucker. This kid ran over a kid because he's some rich kid from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia paid $100,000 to get his bail, and then they just gave him a fake passport, and he went back there. Where can I go after I fuck up?
You're not like a prince, though, dude.
Yeah.
Where can I go? I want to go to Israel. Can I go somewhere after I fuck up? I haven't fucked up completely yet, but I need somewhere
Yeah.
eventually. I need plan B. That's cool. Israel, plan B. That's awesome. And let me tell you this.
Literally is Plan B.
It's hard as shit to get into it and out of it. Walls everywhere. Fucking children have machine guns.
That's true.
Sounds pretty cool to me. Sounds pretty good, dude.
Pro
I'm not
gun.
gonna lie.
There's only a wall around Gaza. It's like
On the Gaza Strip.
Mhm.
I don't care, dude.
everything else is nice outside of that.
Oh, it's nice as fuck. That's where all
Yeah.
the money is.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm going there. I guess I'll just have to start fucking kids.
Yeah.
If fucking kids meant I could leave the country and go live someplace better, okay.
Well, you can do it in Thailand.
I'll
or
make that
something.
sacrifice. Thailand's a shithole.
Yeah, but
Sucks.
it's cheaper, way cheaper than Israel.
That's
You
true.
know?
Israel's retarded expensive.
Have you been to Thailand?
No.
I have.
I'm not a child
Really?
predator.
Yeah.
I want to go to
Thank you.
Thailand. That's Cambodia, right? Maybe Thailand too. You did tell me about D
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
Anyway, who cares?
Anywhere Asians congregate, children are getting fucked on the streets. Amen, brother. Thailand, the Philippines.
Anywhere where they're poor.
If there are ching chongs, there are ding dongs.
Oh man.
Getting long and strong and down to
Yeah.
get the friction on. I said, hey, fellas. Yeah. Fellas. Yeah. Does the girlfriend got the butt? Hell yeah. Damn right you do. This podcast sucks even
shit,
worse
sorry.
than last
I keep
week.
touching this thing.
Why are you touching that thing?
Didn't mean to.
Touch it one more time and you have to go to Israel, dude. That's it. That's the last straw. You're out of here. That's crazy, dude. You have to be a real diabolical monster to be like, I figured out a loophole. I can fuck all the American kids I want. And just leave.
Yeah.
See ya. See ya.
I mean, that's a real
Sorry about your butthole.
fucking sickness.
Nah,
What do you
it's
do?
gonna be normal.
What
in
do you
that
do with those
generation.
people?
Nothing. We're gonna elect them into political office, which you already did, and they're gonna change the law so it'll be normal.
No.
They're already doing it.
I
They're
doubt
already
that.
doing it. I see their fucking gay homosexual agenda on fucking Bake Off Wars on Food Network. We got a bunch of kids coming here to make gingerbread men. Look kind of like men. Ooh, eating this fucking frosting looks like jizz. Pour it everywhere. Pour it all over the man. Pour it on the man. Pour the fucking jizz frosting on the gingerbread man. This is
Lick it off.
normal. Yeah, this is normal. This is okay. This isn't weird. Why don't you feel pride?
Now he's a gingerbread man. Gingerbread man.
Man.
Not a ginger.
Man. Focus on the man part. They do this like weird psychological stuff to make it, what do they call it? Whatever. They're trying to reprogram our brains so the stuff that they programmed our brains with before, we can now counteract with new brainwashing, which is completely the opposite of the thing that they brainwashed us with our whole fucking lives. Fuck kids, don't fuck kids, just give me an answer already! Tell me what to fucking do. If I have to fuck kids, I'll fuck them.
Tell me what to fuck!
So we went ancient Greece, fucking kids. And then for like 500 years, no fucking kids. Now we can fuck kids again? What changed? What? What was that? What
That was the devil.
Yeah.
Your voice. Sounds
Yeah.
like one of the kids you're fucking.
I ain't
Yeah.
fucking no kids. I'll never fuck your kids. Stop parading your kids around my house trying to get me to fuck them. That's how fucking pedophiles think. They really think that way. They're like, oh, well, if Sandra didn't want me to butt fuck her, why was she wearing pigtails? Because she's a fucking child, and that's how they always fucking wear their hair. Because their mommy fucking does their hair for them. I don't know. This is going nowhere.
Something to hold on to? I don't know. The pigtails? Is that what they're for?
I think we peaked it a minute ago.
Yeah.
You have to leave. I can just keep talking.
Oh, God.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas.
No, I'm off tonight because I worked too many days in a row.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, who's going to go get his steal drinks behind the fucking counter?
What are you talking about?
Can you still do that?
Yeah, of course.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas.
Every time you say that, I just think of that song. Simply the best.
Christmas is simply the best.
Right.
I love that
Such
song.
a bad song.
I
love it.
That's Tina Turner, dude.
Cracks me up every time.
Tina Turner. Yeah. You wouldn't be nothing without Ike, so why don't you shut your fucking face?
Oh, eat the cake, anime.
I've noticed since Ike's been dead that Tina Turner ain't done shit.
You think Tina Turner couldn't fuck another talented guy?
How dare you,
dude? Rock and roll. Ike Turner invented a fucking musical
Maybe she'd go
genre.
and fuck Rick James.
Nothing. She would be nothing without Ike. I'm telling you.
She's one of those girls that like to get her ass beat.
Damn right she did.
She's part of my family. I get it.
And by the way, one of those girls, all of those girls, you're all sick. You're fucking sick. Bitches. You love it. You sick fuckers. Simply. All right. We're done. But thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
You guys are the best listeners of all year. Give yourselves a round of applause.
And keep on trolling. It was Joseph this week, but he did
the new year.
The best job.
I'm the troll of this week.
This week. I was the drunk last week. All right.
I want to be the drunk this week. Can we make this happen?
Yeah, let's hurry up. Gotta go. Happy New Year.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Happy New Year. It'll be a whole new year next time we come back here.
Yeah.
Troll harder.
Oh.
I thought we had a very successful year.
I think you killed it.
I think we had